Hello everyone, my name is Fools and welcome to a new Mayhem challenge. This time it's on GTA 3 and it's submitted by Black Teardrop. This challenge took me more than a month to do. Probably more than 2 months to do, to complete. So, let's go! As I said, this challenge is very difficult and I had to modify it a little bit. Thank you, Black Teardrop, for this amazing challenge. This is most likely the hardest challenge I have ever done. The other one was in Vice City Stories. That one took a huge amount of time and I completed it. And this one I also completed. Nothing is such a huge challenge for me. I always do them, but it takes me such a long time too. Okay, so what do we have to do here? We have to start with only an Uzi and armor. The armor is optional, and of course I'm gonna get the armor because you are allowing me to take it, so of course I'm gonna take it. And I have to have only an Uzi. That's very creative actually. I saw only 2 challenges which made me start with only 2 guns or only 1 gun or only like pistol or bat. So for GTA 3 I have not too many challenges. I have like 20 challenges and some are crap and some are amazing. I was trying 2 challenges. This was the one I wanted the most to do. The other one had like 30 steps. 30 steps! And I got to step number 20 something and I got super angry because until that point, until that step, I spent 20 minutes doing it. And I tried a couple times, so wasting 20 minutes on something is not my cup of tea, and only dying at the end of it, it's kinda ridiculous and I didn't want to do it anymore. So here we have to start at about 8 o'clock, so this thing spawns. It does not spawn in the day here, so I had to start at night. And I have to get this thing to all the way to the Wichita Gardens hideout. Or basically to Wichita Gardens, not exactly the hideout, but to Wichita Gardens. So let's take it, shall we? So for this one I had to modify step number 3 a little bit and step number 10. Step number 10 in a major way because... Okay, until step number 10. Until that step. It takes 15 minutes. Step number 10 is extremely mega ultra difficult. So spending 15 minutes and then dying at the end is not my cup of tea, as I said already. So what I had to do is modify it a little bit so it's easier. And I would rather do that than do no challenge at all. So yeah, let's do it, let's start. Oh, I did start already, so let's talk about the challenge. Okay, so I have to drive to Wichita Gardens hideout, and this is a very heavy vehicle. Oh, and also I have to have 2 stars here. Only 2 stars. So I said to myself, you know what, I'm gonna go to it at 3 stars, but since I don't have to have 3 stars, as soon as I see a bribe, I'll take it. And there's a bribe right next to me on the right, and I forgot about it, so I'm gonna take another bribe on the way. But yeah, as I said, I have to have 2 stars here, but I got 3 stars accidentally, which makes this a little bit more difficult. And I hope you wouldn't mind about this. And I have the worst luck ever. This was rising, guys. If I was a little bit faster, it would have been better. And look at this guy. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. Stupid, too stupid. They shot me a little bit, which helped them in the long run, but still. You suck, stupid. Okay, this short side veil. That loading screen was so long. It was like less than a half a second. SSD power. Anyway, let's go to Wichita Gardens hideout. I could have cheesed it and just jumped this platform, but I said, you know what? There's too much cheese in this challenge. So I said, you know what? Let's not do it. I didn't get the star the first try, so I'm gonna go back to it and get it. Remember, I have to have 2 stars here, not 3 stars. So I made it a lot more difficult for myself. But it's still all good, guys. This is a very fun challenge, and it was submitted maybe 2-3 months ago. As soon as I saw it, I started doing it. I took a huge break from it, and then I went back to it. I tried it many times, I took a break from it, tried it many times. I also did another challenge after this challenge, after trying this challenge a lot, because I was frustrated, I didn't manage to do it. I had so many failed attempts, maybe more than 50 attempts. And one day I said, you know what, I'm never gonna do this challenge, there's no point, I'll just give up. And I deleted all the failed attempts, guys. Yep, that was so very stupid of me, because I did have the space on my HDD. And I just did it. Okay, so I have to kill 30 guys. I killed 2 so far. But the maker of the challenge didn't take into account that if you kill people you get more stars. So I have to kill 30 of these guys but get 3 stars. Well, if I kill 10, I'll get 3 stars. So I decided to stop when I get 3 stars, because the challenge does not say get more than 3 stars. So I have to get 3 stars and then I'm gonna stop. This is the 5th guy, I think. I'm not really paying attention. This is the 6th guy, 7th guy, 8th guy, and I think this is the last dude. 9? Okay, 9 guys. I killed 9 guys. I have to kill 30, but since I have to get 3 stars and kill 30 guys, I decided to stop at 3 stars, of course. Okay, so now I have to get 5 stars, guys. 5 stars, which means FBI. And I have to use only the M16 and only the rocket launcher. This challenge was very well thought. Because first of all, I have to start with only 2, or actually only 1 piece of equipment, only 1 weapon, which is the Uzi, and now I have to have 2 weapons. Also, I have to start at 8 o'clock. He took into account the spawning of the BF injection. So this challenge was really well thought out. Okay, and now here comes the hard part. I have to steal an FBI car. The good thing about GTA 3, which you're gonna see 2 times here, is that if an FBI approaches or a tank approaches or something, you go close to it and the people get out of the vehicle. If they get out of the vehicle, you can run away from that location, and when you return to that location, the car is gonna have no passengers. Nobody's gonna be there, so which means that you can steal it very easily. However, some people are shooting at me like, I hate you guys. Okay, so this is what you do. You go close to it, the people get out, you hear the doors close, and as you can see when you return, the guys disappear. This is such an amazing feature in this game. It's not a feature, of course, probably a bug, most likely. But it's amazing, guys. Okay, this is the hard... It's not the hardest, no. The number 10 is the hardest. But it's ultra hard, guys. FBI cars are so difficult to deal with in this game. There's so many, and I tried so many different directions to go. I made so many circles around the town, just so these guys would leave me alone. But they don't, as you can see. They're right behind my tail. As you can hear now, as you can see, because you cannot see him. Stupid Dodo head, look at him. He's lowering my health, the health of the car, and I have to get this car all the way to the airport. This is also a very difficult step, and I failed at this step many times. I'm so sad that I deleted all my failed attempts. It was so good, so many of them were so amazing. And unfortunately I didn't have to delete them, I had so much space on my HDD, I still have 2 terabytes free. I think at the moment, yeah. I think I have 2 terabytes free, so I could have kept this footage. But unfortunately I didn't. It's okay though, the challenge is good in itself. I didn't manage to do an extra video with failed attempts, but whatever. Also guys, please suggest things for GTA 3. I have only like 3 or 4 good challenge ideas, and some of them are super difficult, so I don't know when I'll manage to do another one, because they're so difficult. I don't have good challenges. I do, but they're difficult. So guys, suggest something not too easy, because if it's too easy, of course I'm not gonna do anything on it, because it's not a Mayhem challenge. So if you manage to find something good, if you figure out something good, leave a comment with your suggestion, and I'll probably do it if it's amazing. Also, don't ask me, are you gonna use my challenge, because I don't know. I get this question quite a lot, are you gonna use my challenge? I don't know, guys. I figure out which challenge I'm gonna do as I do them, because some take me days, months to make. So I can't say. And here we go, we arrived at the airport, which is a very dangerous place actually. I didn't expect FBI to be here, at least not that many FBI. And the weirdest and the scariest thing happened here. He touched my plane and the guys got out and they started shooting me. It's a good thing I have 3 places where you can get a Dodo, and if this one exploded it wouldn't be such a huge issue, but it was kinda scary because I almost lost my Dodo, guys, and if I lost my Dodo I have to go to the other Dodo and they might destroy my car, and I have to go on foot, and if I go on foot they would get out of the car and shoot me and I don't have too much health, so it was a scary thing, guys. Very scary thing. This is the easiest part of the whole challenge. I love it when there's steps in the middle of the challenge which give me a breather, a thing to breathe, you know, they give me time to adjust, because it was so scary beforehand, and now it's just a piece of cake. I just have to go to the import-export vehicle crane, or the emergency vehicle crane I should say, and that's super mega easy, yeah. So it was a nice thing, yeah, so very pleasant. Now landing this thing is, I did it many times, so I did it a couple different ways. Sometimes I landed here, sometimes I landed right in front of the crane, sometimes I just dive bolt, nose down, and this time I did actually manage to land the plane on the roof and then just jump down here and preserve my plane. So here we go, it's the 4th one over here, and now here comes the hard part. I have to wait for the thing to be brought to me. And as I was waiting, I decided to go and get some armor. Unfortunately, cops also spawn here, and they shoot me too, so I have to be careful here as well. These stupid Dodo heads spawning here, and this thing takes such a long time. If you're here without stars it's okay, I mean still pretty slow and boring, but here it's actually very exciting and very dangerous. And as you can see, I'm running in circles for the helicopter to not shoot at me and for cops to not spawn. And here comes another easy part. Super easy. I have to get 6 stars, and I was reading the text, the challenge, so I crashed into that stupid thing. Okay, I have to drive to Asuka's place and steal a speeder. This was a great step too, because if you have 6 stars, it would still be difficult for you, because, you know, having tanks around you, they might push you in the water, they don't explode, so yeah, it's not that easy, not as easy as you think. It's still a difficult step, but it's not that difficult, not as difficult as the other ones. So we are approaching the number 10 spot, guys. You'll see what I mean by changing the challenge a little bit. I didn't change it too much, but I did change it a little bit, it's okay. So, this seems super mega easy, and as you see, as you're firing, it looks like you're firing from the top of the tank. Not exactly the cannon, but at the top of it, which looks kinda weird at top speeds. Currently it looks like you're firing from the cannon, but here, as you can see, If you're going too fast, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think so at least. Also, if you stop the tank, you could get busted super mega easily, so yeah. Also, this could happen. If this happened in Portland, the challenge would be over, guys. So yeah, as I said, not too difficult, not too easy. Okay, we have to get a speeder. I'm reading the text as I'm going down here. Okay, there's a speeder. Let's take it and challenge or step complete. Okay, I have to travel to Salvatore's house, steal a Sentinel and travel to the safe house in Staunton Island, and then grab all the bribes. So, this is super difficult. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I have to get a Sentinel, a Mafia Sentinel, I guess, because only the Mafia Sentinel still spawns there. It was not specified, but I guess the Mafia Sentinel. I have to travel to Staunton Island at 6 stars. At 6 stars with a car, with a very slow car. This step took me maybe 50 tries, guys. Yeah, it's not an easy step. So I have to modify it. In this step, in this challenge, in this attempt, I also tried to do it the traditional way. But on the way something happened, so I changed it. Let's see what's gonna happen. I don't wanna spoil it for you guys. Okay, so I have to stop, have to land here. I don't actually have to land exactly here, but similar to this spot. And this is a very good spot to stop, because there's a huge hill here which you can use to go to the spot. There's not too much police attention, even though tanks spawn here too. As you can see, this car is exploded, so that means that tanks also spawn here. And there he is. He's right next to me. I got out because I got super mega scared. I peed my pants a little bit. I pooped them too. And since I have 6 stars, I said, you know what? I'll just explode you guys, because I don't need you. Okay, here's the tank, and as you can see the tank, there's nobody in the tank, guys. I could have taken it and also saw the other tank. It was inches away from me, guys. Inches away. In so many of my tries, this happened. The tank was right next to me and it exploded me. Okay, so I'm lowering my health of the car. That's not good. Okay, as you can see, I'm trying the challenge, guys. I'm still trying my hardest to do the challenge the traditional way. But on the way, this happened. It flipped over. So this was challenge over. And I said, okay, I've had enough. This will be my last try if I don't change the challenge. So I changed the challenge. I said, you know what, I'm gonna get a tank. I'll get a tank to Staunton Island. This is the major cheesy way, but I don't want to spend 2, 4, 5, 6, 10 months on this challenge. So I said, okay, that's it, it's over, I'll just get a tank. Which makes this step super mega easy. It's not that easy because I still have to watch out not to flip and not to, you know, get lost, jump in the water. So yeah, it's not that easy, but it's pretty easy. Yeah. And in my previous attempts, I tried to go to Staunton Island. I went to so many shortcuts. But still, the tanks are too much, guys. Way too much. I couldn't do it. I apologize for that. I hope you don't mind, but I made a good video out of it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm super happy with this challenge, actually. Thank you, Black Teardrop. This was an amazing challenge. He actually suggested so many things, guys. I think he suggested 4 or 5 challenges so far, and he's a very active viewer. Very active, not too active with comments, but a very active viewer, especially with challenges. So thank you so much for all the support and all the challenge ideas. This was great. here I was petrified. There were so many tanks around me, I was almost stopped. So look at this shot, amazing shot. The two helicopters trying to kill me. I'm going to Staunton Island. It was great. Okay, so I have to stop here. The brakes are not good on this tank. Yeah. And guys, challenge almost complete. I'm almost in the safe house. This was an amazing challenge. I'll repeat that so many times. All the challenges I do are amazing because I picked the best ones. And there we go, guys. Hey, stop that. Guys, I tried. Please forgive me. I cheesed it a little bit, but I tried. Oh, that's better. That's better. Thank you so much, guys. And again, if you have suggestions, please leave them in the comments. It does not matter which game it is on, you can suggest anything you want. So, thank you for watching, thank you for the suggestion, Black Teardrop, and I'll see you in the next Mayhem challenge.